In this video, I will show you how the intelligent scheduling of Project Insight can drive the due date, the start date, the due date, the original hours of a task or an issue in Jira. So I have a epic here that's mapped. I have a project here with one epic in it. This is already mapped to Jira. I can tell it's mapped to Jira because of the links column shows the linked task there. And if I click on this link, it'll take me to the Jira task, and you can see it starts June 2nd, ends June 6th. It's 1 day of effort. And I'll head back into my task here. I can now change this to 10 days, make the effort 16 hours. I can add a predecessor, so it's going to happen after task 3, and hit save, and now the system has automatically rescheduled this task to the 12th in the 25th. In fact, if I go back and make that 2 days, it'll go to the 11th and 24th. So this is what the intelligent scheduling in Project Insight can do. It can actually help you with your managing the schedules of issues in Jira. And I can click the link now to go see those changes in my issue in Jira. So now its due date is the 24th. It starts the 11th. It's 2 days of effort for this task. So Project Insight is driving this task. Now, a couple things to note. You do need to have these fields available on your card in order for them to be synchronized. So sometimes, depending on your project in Jira, you may not have these fields enabled, so you can hit the configure option and then add those fields. So you do need the due date, the start date, the original estimate to do this mapping. So if you're not an admin in Jira, you may need to have your admin take care of that for you. A couple other things about the synchronization is you can go into your project, click on the integration, and you'll see here's where you have options. Here's the Jira to Project Insight options, and then the Project Insight to Jira. So in order to make the dates get updated from Project Insight, you need to have this option on. Project Insight start date updates the Jira start date. Project Insight end date updates the Jira due date. Project Insight work hours updates the original estimate. So you'd have to have these check boxes checked. If you don't want that to happen, you can simply uncheck it. So it's really that simple. Normally, if you're going to have Project Insight do the scheduling, you would probably come up here and say, the due dates are not coming from Jira to Project Insight. We don't want the due date, we don't want the end start date, and we don't want the hours. So you would uncheck these from the configuration of your Jira to Project Insight option. But it's that straightforward to have Project Insight and the Gantt chart for Project Insight really driving that epic. So you can see now that we have the ability to visualize that as well. So this has been really popular with a number of our clients who really like this overlay that we have of Project Insight to Jira.